it is day 2 of our Cape York trip and we are in Cooktown today after staying a night in a hotel. Luckily we did not have to camp in the rain last night. But today's plan is to ride along to Musgrave and hopefully make it early enough that we can continue on to Cohen. But we spent most of last night with a hairdryer in Mum and Dad's boots trying to get them dry after some of those river crossings in the Daintree. So hopefully we don't get a repeat of that and hopefully we all ride well today and cover some distance.
In order to get to Musgrave, we were planning to ride along Battle Camp Road, which cuts through the Lakefield National Park. Overall, this would end up being around a 280 kilometre day. And we just did our last fuel stop before Musgrave, because apparently we cannot make it just on a tank of fuel, so we've had to carry an extra bag as well. But it's starting to look like we're heading towards the red dust. There's a lot less cars than there was about 30 minutes ago. Red dirt up ahead. This is the part where we're going to get really, really gross and dusty. We've managed to stay very clean so far, but I think it's all about to change from here on out. I'm just waiting for the extreme corrugation to start because we've talked to a few people that have just come back from the top and they said the corrugation is just extreme. Good luck. I do not want to get wet boots. Oh, I'm raising them up if you can't tell. I stuck my boot out anyway and got it wet.
Ram went through it 100 mile an hour. What do you? Just smooth.
Did you get really wet, Ram?
Not really. I only got like half of my toe wet.
We're ready to go. Oh, you can just feel the water seeping into your socks a little bit. That's nice. It's pretty though. It's so pretty. Stopped for a little break and a little bit of morning tea, and we're off again. Apparently we've got about 150 k's to go to Musgrave, so 150 k's of red roads basically. Luckily the wind is picking up a bit because I can't imagine the dust when there's no wind, because it is incredible. Blind, I cannot see a thing. It's just amazing. Oh wow, the termite mounds. Oh God. Saying goodbye to any hope of staying clean. Here's some of that corrugation they were talking about. I couldn't imagine doing this trip in a car though. That would be a very bumpy, a very long ride. There's a lot of ant hills, so we got to check those out. We're exploring the ant hills, and it's so freaky. They're just in the middle of nowhere. There's millions of them. We're heading over to see some of the bigger ones.
So luckily we arrived in Musgrave this afternoon. We're able to set up camp. We did around 300 k's today. We weren't able to make it any further than that as it was getting quite late pretty quick, but it does look like it's going to rain, so we're setting up for some wet weather tonight. But I've got a good view from my campsite and hopefully we have a good night's sleep. So it is night one camping and it looks like it's going to storm with some wind and rain, so I don't know how secure the tent will be, but it's the best way to test it out. So hopefully you see some smiling faces in the morning, otherwise who knows. So it is day 3 of our trip to Cape York and today we are aiming for Archer River, but we're not really sure where we're going exactly today, so we're just kind of winging it as our schedules don't seem to work that well most of the time. But yeah, we had a good night's sleep, the wind died down a bit, so it was a very good campsite and we're excited to see where we can get to today.
Some parts where they're redoing the roads, which are quite slippery actually. I'm trying to avoid his back wheel as he throws up a lot of mud, I have to say. Bit of a rocky river crossing. Crossing with a nice crocodile warning right beside it. See how we get through this one. I've been going too fast through the water crossings and getting my boots saturated, so I've got to slow down just a little bit. Hopefully we'll make it through. Yeah, Mum looks like she's through alright. Perfect. Alright, my problem is I never find the shallowest spot, so I'm actually going to stop and go a bit slower and look for shallow spots. Oh wow, it's going to be sandy up ahead. Main road there, we pull down a little side street. Not exactly sure where we're headed to, but hopefully it goes through because that road we were just on was really good, really fun and not too dusty, which was a bonus. Oh, wow, it's amazing the changes in scenery though. Oh damn. I get caught in some of those harder grooves. Really thick sand, keep getting thrown a bit side to side. I think it's fair to say we are all very sick of the corrugation in the road. Every time I think it's going to get better, it just gets worse. I've given up trying to avoid the dust too. I'm just trying to follow where he goes to see if it gets any smoother. Oh dear. Get over there. Thought it was hard before. It's going to be real slippery now. And this red clay gets so slippery. We should be about 20k away from Musgrave Road House. Oh, luckily I see some main road up ahead. That's always a good sign. Pulling into the roadhouse now. Hopefully we're able to find a good place to set up camp. Oh, yeah, it's quite nice here.